Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and I am continuing and finishing my Hoplomachus Victorum series. We are now in Act 4, ready to take on the Hydra. Now, I know up until this point, I'm sure people are like, you didn't do tactics right, you didn't do this right. It's like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I'd be a little worse off. Maybe a few more Banes would be in here. But I think overall the mistakes I made weren't that game-breaking. Either way, they weren't intentional. But here we are. Why do I keep hamstring on? I really like it. At this point, I've had it on me so much that I pretty much should just have permanent hamstring injuries. So, we are getting ready. We have to head to Vesuvian. And on the way, that's where we will fight the Hydra. So I actually looked at the Hydra sheet, and it actually doesn't really... Well, actually, before combat, remove all Banes in play from the game. Hydra has +1 health for each Bane removed this way. So as of right now, it has 6 health. It will get 8 health. Because I have 2 Banes in the bag. And I have 4 blessings, and during setup, whenever you do that, you cross those out, and for each blessing you remove a Bane from the bag. And that's pretty much it for the bonuses that you get for blessings. So as of right now, I kind of have 2 blessings to spare as it sits. Now, combat in Act 4 basically is roughly the same. Extra unit at the end, deploys 2 units at the start, but they now have 2 extra health. Rival deploys 2 units with +2 health on its first turn. So, not too bad of a bump up. I actually kind of feel like, honestly, the Act modifiers I feel are pretty fair. All that to say is that I can be a little more risky as long as I don't... because blessings they do a couple things. They prevent you from dying, or at the start of your turn to recruit, you can get rid of it to recruit units equal to your leadership. Use a blessing at the start of your turn to recruit random bags until you have units equal to your leadership. And lethal events do not count defeated units as part of your troop, which is nice. So if you're really running low on units, then you could, recruit random people. So I need to get here, and I kind of want to get here as quickly as possible, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of stuff to get there. My squad, I think, is extremely solid in terms of fighting the Hydra. I think this is honestly a good outfit to fight the Hydra. So that is kind of where I am sitting. I'm just putting some of these up. Need one of these, and one of these, at least for my attacks. And I also want to get out of here as much as possible. I do not like this area. But I also would like some tactics. That would be nice. And then I could kind of go back the way I came, which is roughly the same. I could, blood sport and then opportunity, and then a sport, bloodshed, opportunity, then sport, and then back to opportunity, and then I can kind of go down. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11? God, am I that far away? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So kind of go up the top the way I was going. I could get the Burning Blood special power. Lead from the back, that gets me another hero power. That's not nothing. That gets me a hero prowess, which is pretty hot. Deploy your hero first in a sport or bloodshed event. Win the event without moving your hero during the movement step of any of your turns. That's not awful. I got on Mercury's Wings. This event takes place in the arena of your choosing. Local units are still from the region your encampment is in. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot as a bloodshed. Local units are still from the region your encampment is in. Oh man, that's hot. Yeah, that means I wouldn't have to deal with the stupid animals. So that's a bloodshed. Yeah, okay, so let's go up. Let's go up. So we're going to do On Mercury's Wings. This event takes place in the arena of your choosing. So, it's so, we'll just set those off to the side because unfortunately I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. But the arena of my choosing, I might go back to my home region. The Parthians, yeah. Let's do that. We'll do Parthians, where are you? There you are, baby. Like that. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so it is, so it says local units. Oh, it's right here. Local units are still from the region your encampment is in, which is here. So, which they're actually all in the bag. So it's going to be from the bag anyway. Oh, there's so many. There's so many in here. Jeez. Yeah, I get it. I get the the red bag, which I won't have by this time. So, well, it's actually local anyway. How funny. So we got 4. We got a Bustosaurus. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they're going to come in with actually 2 health. So I will just 1, 2. And it will actually be kind of interesting to see the comparison between, because this is first Act 1 where everything was weak. And then the Cataphract, also going to have 5. Well, that one has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's local. So he has Sandwalker. Tactics. So both attacking. So that is going to be 2 Adrenalines. Boom, boom. So these things are going to be pretty fast. And then 2 more, hopefully. A regular attacker. This one will just have regular 3 health. I also got the premium chips because how can you not? And then a regular defender. 5, 3, 4, 5. And as a tactic, so that will be a stun. Okay, good deal. And it's me and 3 of my bros. Damn it, I forgot about this blood for blood, which would give me burning blood. I might end up not doing that. Don't really, I mean, it acts as if I drew a Scion, but I don't think it goes back to the bag. When creating the rival lineup for the first chip that would be drawn from the bag, draw from the Bane stack instead. But it doesn't say that it goes back in the bag, so I would assume not. Okay, yeah, so now we can fix the arena turn thing, which should probably get the arena. Or get the chariot. Boop. I'm going to go right there. And then it is now their turn. So the Bastarius is going there. He has the extra 2 health from Act 4. And then the Cataphract. Then they're going to put Adrenaline on. I mean, I guess he would be a little bit better to have it on. So now they're Adrenaline, so he's speed 3. And then it is me. So I think, I mean, luckily they won't be able to get to me. that quickly. So again, I'm thanking myself to come out, which is unfortunate because they are a little bit further than what I can initially do, but that'll be fine. Then this is going to go boom, boom, boom. And now, of course, if you're checking in for Act 4 and skipped all the other 3, Sandwalker, meaning that we can occupy these 2 spaces, myself and my other 2 people, and then Cataphract can also do that. And then Retaliate's coming out. Gonna do Adrenaline on... We'll do it on you. Yeah. Oh, and then so now it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. And then... well, let's see. Actually, it would be... Oops. There I am. It's Flag Holder, Opponent on Chariot, Unoccupied Chariot, and then Hero, Strongest Hero. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Actually, this one would go onto there. Here, let's put Adrenaline on it, because it can move onto it, because it can't get to me right now. And then this one will just go 1, 2. Sandwalker. All right. Then we shall do... I really want to hold on to that strength of... Since I've held on to it this whole time. Yeah. So I think... Honestly, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring out Farouk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to keep him there because he can intercept a blow. And then I'm going to long shot. 1. Yay! So we'll just put that there. Okay. And then it is going to be the Chariot's turn. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3. So that's where that's at. And then it is their turn. So they're going to deploy their Defender. And then this thing is going to target, yep, they're going to go after me. So 1, 2. And that actually makes it a little bit better because then he's going to go 1, 2. He won't be able to get to me. Then 1, 2, and 1. All right. So the Bustasaurus is going to attack for 1, which I will have Farouk take the hit as an intercept blow, and then now that's my turn. I will regen that. So that's nice. Cataphract I'm not in range of. Probably kill him. Now that I'm in combat lock, I can't even move. So the question then becomes, I mean, it's probably going to be a first strike kind of thing. Definitely. And with dodge, I think that's probably going to be better. So 1, 2. Let's bring out Sagittarius. And now it is my turn. So we are going to have... So Sagittarius is going to first strike, probably Cataphract. Whoo! 2 hits. Nice. Halved his health. And then we are going to... Yeah, definitely shoot. Green, blue, yellow. Cataphract. That is 2 hits. So he's dead. That's nice. Imminent and Ferret can attack, but it does have Retaliate. Did he have Retaliate? I don't think he did. Oh, he did. So, who attacked him first? You know what? Since he had Retaliate, I missed it. We'll just say I attacked him first, and then Sagittarius attacked. So then he won't retaliate because he died. Okay, so now... What's interesting is, because now these guys aren't local, so that is actually getting in the way, but what's going to happen, chariot moves, any unit standing on the chariot moves with the units in the way are displaced to an adjacent unoccupied hex in the outer ring if possible. If a unit would be displaced by the chariot but is not adjacent to any available hexes in the outer ring, they are immediately defeated. Oh, that's awesome. So that means that at the end of my turn, this is going to go 1, 2, 3, and it can't go anywhere to the adjacent to an outer ring. So this thing just straight up gets trampled and from all the bot or whatever the hell it is. So that's pretty amazing. I like that a lot. So that means the attacker, yeah, so now it's their turn. The attacker is going to, go after me. The defender is going to go, oh, you're not on the thing anymore. You're going to hop off to go attack me. Which is a black, blue, and yellow. That was a roll. That counts. Okay, that's one hit, which Ferric will take, and he will regen. Everyone has retaliate, which is kind of lame. Oh, but they will stun, and they will stun the strongest opponent, which is me, of course. All right. Now, it'd be really nice if this Mercury's Wings thing took me to that arena instead of just having it take place here. I would enjoy that very much. All right, so now that I'm not combat locked, we can move. But I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Ooey wowie. Oh, well, shoot. At least it'll avoid the regen. 1, 2, God. Maybe I don't need to tell him what to do. Straight up shoot her in the face. Nice. Yeah, she stunned me, and then he intercepted her attack, blocked it with a sweet hammer, and then she's just like, and then the arrow through her forehead, and now she's just, and then the stun will go away. All right, then 1, 2, 3, he gets moved. All right, and then he's just gonna move 1, and then now I can move 1. I'm gonna go in there 2, and we'll move him 1. Oh, he can even move 2. That's pretty hot. All right, free attack against the defender. 2 damage, and yeah, that teacher of string is hot. Yeah, I keep reading it. One ally that is not adjacent to an opponent may immediately make an attack. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so now his actual attack, 1. And then my attack. 2 damage, so he's dead. Nice. Nice. That went about as well as it could have, I think. Yeah, the Farouk the Smith is, whatever, is definitely gonna be super crucial. All right, and now we're back here to this awful, awful arena. I could get out of it if I wanted to, but that would, so now that's 1. That's 1 week. And let's bump up that yellow back to a blue with my shots. So now I'm back to green, blue, blue for my attacks. Yeah. Oh, I also forgot to read. The immortal emissary looked down on them with a mischievous smile. Well, it's not often you get a favor from a god, he said, winking out of sight. Please, let us go there. Take me actually to the arena. I don't want to be here anymore. All right, so yeah, Parthian is now gone. That was nice while it lasted. And then we're back here. So now, Infamous, when accepted, you may gain any amount of silent influence to add the same number of camp units to your lineup. No, thank you. No, thank you. So then we got an opportunity, which I think I'm going to take. So we got lead from the back. Deploy your hero first in a sport or bloodshed event. Win the event without moving your hero during the movement step of any of your turns, which is perfect for me. Gives me a hero prowess. Have units from at least 6 different factions in your camp? No, I don't have that. Although I could. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8, so not 2. And I don't think the yellow count. So I have 3. Deploy your hero first in a sport. I mean, I could definitely do that. So, I mean, that's just in case. Okay, and that is a week. This one is definitely going to take longer just to get to it. Well, I mean, there's an harbor that would allow me to. So I mean, I'll have to move. So it just depends on. There's no reason I would. There's no reason that I would spectate here. But I got 2 sports. I mean, one of those is good because it's going to get me. It can get me 2 more tactics, which would be very crucial, especially with bolster health and stuff. This unit cannot be surrendered. The ensnared. I mean, I don't have to kill the animals at that point, so let's just do it, baby. It can be any of them. So I don't want to do King of the Hill, and I don't want to do Capture the Flag. So we're going to do a spar. Soldiers from the city rappelled down the wall, spears at the ready. Their leader stepped forward with a glint in her eye. "You have been chosen," is how she said that. Alright, so if I just get super lucky, no local units will get drawn. Alright, so this is the champ, the MVP. It's this defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this is the one that I cannot defeat. And a War Seer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so far no local units. They're all going to be scared of the... Oh, it's also... That's Defender, so it's a stun. And that is a hamstring, so I'll just go ahead and put it on my hero. And then 2 more. Murmillo. 1, 2, 3. No tactic there. And so far, still no locals. And another War Seer. 1, 2. But that is going to put another hamstring out. 2, 3. There it is. Okay. So yeah. So now they're going to deploy 2 with the extra health. So 1 and 2. There's actually no target for those right now. And then she... it says, tactical, she can move, but she can't, she's not local to any of them, or she's not going to attack any of them because she treats these as fear. She's afraid. She's scared of these things, which I would be too. A snake, lion, goat, hybrid creature is disgusting, whatever this thing is, which still from the picture makes it seem like it has like tumors on its chest. So I don't know if they would move. I'm going to go ahead and say they don't. Now, if I lead from the back, deploy my hero first, and just really hope that the animal's going to take care of them for me, that would be pretty amazing. So I am going to deploy my hero first. I'm going to deploy it there, and then I'm going to long shot, which is now a blue. That's 1 hit, baby. So let's just go ahead and get rid of her. Whoop. Alright, I don't hate that. And since this is a sport, I don't actually have to defeat them, although I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I can try to. And then 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see how they go. So I'm looking for a 1 or a 2. Okay, a 5 doesn't do anything. And then a 2. So, boom. Alright, so that is that. Then it's going to attack her for 1 damage. Oh, I guess she does have quick strike, so that will, I guess, work on them. She's like, ah! don't kill me! And then I gotta move for the Zinxes, which is a 6. And then a 1. So that is then going to attack black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. 2 damage. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay. That was it. That was that. So, they're not deploying anyone right now, because that is it. Thing is on it, and they're actually scared of the... Alright, yeah, so they're just going to attack the creatures, so she's guaranteed an attack. Well, she's going to do a tactic on me, so she's going to stun me. Yeah, and then she's going to do a damage to that, and then he is going to attack the Zinth, and however it's pronounced. Alright, and that is that. So now it's my turn. And I never want to move. So, I guess we'll do these two. And I'm pretty sure they don't roam. Wherever I may roam. Let me just double check that. Again, there's the deployment phase. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the rival does not deploy a unit. So I'm just going to stay there and watch the spectacle of these guys join up, and then it's like... So we'll have the Chimera attack the War Seer. It will take a damage from... Oh, I guess I actually don't want the Defender to lose. That would be annoying. Oh, it missed. Okay. Well, then the Zinth is going to attack the Defender and 1 damage. I forgot. You're the guy. You're the guy that I don't... Because then I'll have to spectate. And I really don't want to. Alright. Same sitch. So we will just stand here. And they'll attack, so she'll kill the Chimera. Aw. Oh, and she'll hamstring Deadliest, which, well, I'm not moving anyway, so she'll hamstring me. And then she attacked, he needs to attack, so we'll see if he hits. He does, so this thing is almost dead, which is fine. And now it's my turn. And we will retaliate, tactical, quick strike. Okay, so those are who I need to beat. Then we will... Yeah, I mean, I got my range peeps. 1, 2, 3. And that's that. And then we will actually move up 1. Oh, well, I can only move up 1. And then I can't hit. Is that worth it? I mean, this is a sporting event, so actually it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can only bring out 1 more unit as well. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll heave then, because, I mean, I can do that, which is with a blue, and that will hit her. I keep saying heave, it's long shot. I will long shot. He's like, yes, I killed the Chimera. And that's it. Still is going to attack him. and miss. Okay. Now they can't deploy, so she is, well, they're going to do tactics, hamstring, goes on deadliest opponent without hamstring, which is going to be him. Alright, then she is going to go after me. 1, 2. And actually do a damage. You suck. I mean, I will probably spectate at one point. But... Which actually, so she moved... Well, actually, so if she moved... Yeah, because you can move them in any order. But I guess he would move away. Oh, he can't. He's combat locked. He's not doing anything except getting beat up. But then he will attack the animal and kill it. So now they're all free. But that did something. Because now it's my turn. And now I don't have to roll for them. And depends on if I want to keep rolling for them. Because I kind of want to get out of here. Because I can go here. But that's still... Well... 1, harbor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's still pretty rough. Okay. Well, first things first, we are just going to have my Peltast, where she's going to heave and defeat the war person. Look at that. The War Seer, how nice. I think that's that. I think that's all I'm going to do. And there's no arena phase anymore, so back to them. Going to come in here. And then he's going to move 1. And that is it. Now it is my turn. I can have one more person. And what do you know? It's 3. It's our boy. 4, 5, Farouk. The Smith. Going to be deployed right there. And we are going to move her up so then she can heave. And then I'm going to long shot him. So we'll just roll both. 1 damage. All right. And that is that. So last but not least, we got the War Seer coming in. Defender can move. The Murmillo can move twice to get to me. Then the Defender can attack. He will attack the weakest opponent, which is going to be Sagittarius. And it's going to be a blue, which is a miss, because he dodged, so he just like... I mean, it shows him on the horse, so he just like rears up his horse. And Murmillo is going to attack with a black and a blue. He's going to attack me, which is 1 damage. We'll have Farouk take it. And then it is our... Oh, tactical actually can go 1, 2. And we'll actually attack her. So yeah, so that is that. Then we have Farouk. Regen the 1 damage, so now it's 1. We're gonna move back, and then with my Teacher of String, gonna have Pelfast attack the War Seer with a blue or green and yellow, 1 damage, and then we will have her actually do an attack for 1 damage. So there goes the War Seer. And then 2 blue on the Murmillo. That's, wow, jeez. 3 damage. Boom. Boom. And that is that. So I took 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not bad. Get that hamstring off me. Get the hamstring off him. And bring everyone back. And what's great about all of that is I deployed first. So lead from the back. Not all glory is found at the front of the battlefield. A strategist's mind is as valuable as a warrior's muscle. Ain't that the truth? So I deployed my hero first, and I won the event without moving my hero. So that is going to be another opportunity completed, which gets me another hero prowess. Ooh, this is sexy. So, dress for war would allow me to... I'm almost thinking longbow. But the problem with the longbow is I have to take a damage to gain +1 range on the attack that turn. Strength of the Sinew is going to also give me a range, which that would be a 4 range, which would be gross. I would never have to move unless I was being attacked. But I mean, if Farouk is with me, he can kind of block, and I have enough people that can block for me. So just I would never have to move. Oh, jeez, that freaked me out. On this map. So I mean, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I'd be able to shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally anywhere if I did that. I mean, that's really the only one that's worthwhile right now. Because also now when one of my units is defeated, I will heal for 1. Oh. So nice. Okay. And that is... So that's that. So I could get 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm at my max. Not really unfortunately. I didn't really want any of them. What, 2 War Seers? A Murmillo and a Defender? Nah. I'd rather get 2 more Bolster Hells to keep me alive. And what's great about the Hydra is that it doesn't really... Well, it has a ton of health regeneration and a ton of spawns. But so far, with all my blessings, it will only have 6 health. So yeah, so I think it might go over well, but you never know. I could just roll, like right now I'm rolling really well. But as you saw, I mean, the Sagittarius he really honed in his aim. Got a lot better for spending 6, 12, 18 weeks. So, 4 months, almost 5 months with me. That'll do it. Okay, so now the question is, do I go... I mean, I don't want to do hard-headed. Rival units have absorb. That's just obnoxious. When you accept a bloodshed event, deal 2 damage to your hero, deploy your hero first, and win the event. Would give me another hero prowess, but I don't really want that. Oh man, I don't want to do any of those. But it sucks because I don't want to... So if I go down... Oh, it's going to be sporting events anyway, so I almost have to spectate. Just to... Because it's going to be down and then up to the closest harbor, which is here. Then another sport, and then it's bloodsheds until then. And another opportunity. So... Yeah, we'll go down. I also didn't increase the week. There we go. Okay. But then I'll finally get out of this. I am going to spectate, which is going to... I mean, it could hurt. It's going to be 4 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be a Scion event. Hometown Hero replaces Bane with a local unit instead of a bag unit. There are no local units. Oh, okay. Well, this goes in the... Okay, that's actually not that bad. I mean, I don't think so. Now, I don't know, it says local unit. I would imagine you would search. It says instead of a bag unit. That's the thing, though. It's like, if all the local units are in the bag, would you just be like, okay, I guess that Sound Influence does nothing? Or would you search the bag for a local unit? All right, 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Trial of Onslaught. Each time a rival unit is defeated, add a random bag unit to the end of the rival lineup. Thorny Maze. Roll 3 yellow whenever a unit is deployed. That unit is dealt the roll result in damage. That's a capture the flag. And then the Golden Children. Your lineup must consist of either units of all the same class or all different classes. There is no limit to the number of units in your lineup. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Because I have, well, that's not too amazing. I actually only have two range and 3 defenders. I mean, 3 defenders is not nothing, because the Teacher of the String... Oh, and not adjacent, which is going to be ranged. Thorny Maze, I like a little bit better, but I'm only, as of right now, I'm only doing 1 more sport. So, we'll just do the one that allows me to do a sparring event. Yeah. Okay, so that does not include, so I'm going to move there, which will allow me to move there, all the way over, which is going to be... if I'm not mistaken, 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, because I think it's moving on to the spot and then moving to the new spot. It's essentially, because sea travel takes time. There's not enough time! Yeah. Yeah, I think we will be back in the Amazons. Came all the way back over. Again, I don't really hate that. I don't really hate that at all. So here we are. Back again, and we'll get to do it correct this time. Boom. See, that's why I really did it. I really went all the way back over here so I can correct my arena mistakes. They're really stupid animals. Even though they were very helpful to me. They're just clunky and weird. Boop. And now we got the walls, so maybe the walls won't be as much of a deterrent this time. So, and it is a sport, which, you know what sucks about that? Is I'm not getting anything for this sport. So we got, well, should we have done Golden Children? Actually, let's do, it's a capture the flag, though, which is a sport. And that flag is very far and very bad for me. Do we have any local? We don't have any more local units. Yeah, we'll just do Golden Children. But it's going to be local, which there are none. So, ooh, should I do... What was the Burning Blood? Your hero has Sanguimancy. Defeat a non-elite unit within range. Your hero is dealt damage equal to the amount of HP the defeated unit had. No, I don't want to deal with another, an actual potential really bad Scion event. There's so many in here. Well, that's funny. Okay, well, we got a local. So, 1-2 with extra health. And it's another... I just put this stupid hamstring on me. Which, again, I probably won't even move. I'll let them all come to me. 1. An archer with 4 health. And that is ranged. Ooh, that's bolster health. And whoop. Then we got the regular one. An Ignian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last. That multiply, I don't know how there are so many in here. Oh dear God, I drew both of them. Replace this unit with a local bet unit instead of a bet. Well, there aren't any, so I guess that does nothing. Alright, and a Bastarius. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is an attack, which is an adrenaline. Oh, nope, sorry, I have one more. I have one more from the, with the multiply. Tactician. Yeah. Yeah, hometown hero, I don't know. It says instead of a bag unit, so if there was one, it would add another unit, but I'm gonna say it doesn't. Because I am 98% sure that all defeated units go into the bag. And they don't go back to like the supply during cleanup. Oh no, leave an area in a draw bag. Yep. Yeah, because they just become more options for you to fight. Otherwise, you would always be fighting kind of like the same units and get no combination. Okay, well, with that being the case, we got the War Seer coming in and the Archer. Oh, and my lineup must consist of either units of all the same class or all different classes. Oh, I need to make one of them the Tribune. I'm doing sparring, by the way, so this is the one I'm not going to be attacking. Or is King of the Hill a little bit better? No, because I'm not fast enough to get there. So, yeah, just defeating. I think I will do it on... Well, the Ignean might actually start taking damage, which would be brutal. And right now, I believe I have 3 Banes in the bag, so I don't want to have to rest again. I don't want combat lock either. So the one that's going to be the hardest. Well, yeah, intercept blow would be pretty bad. So we'll do it on the Bustasarius. I think that makes the most sense. Or we could put on the Tactician, but there's no way I'd kill them in time before she came out. That'd be funny, though. Okay. Well, everything is pretty far. Again, I don't plan on moving. The Warseer could move, but she has no one to move. So... Oh, no, she moves to an unoccupied, so she actually moves there. Which is not nothing. And she's local, so she will actually climb over those walls to get to me if I come out. Which is actually a little bit lame. Oh, actually, it's not so lame because this is also a sport, so I think I actually will come out first, taking a damage to get extra range. Yeah. So now I can shoot her, because now my range is 3. And that is a pretty solid opening move. Okay. Then, now these move. Not sure how, effective that was. Or how detrimental it was if I moved them at the beginning. I know it didn't really make a whole lot of sense for the first round, which makes sense now. But, yeah. Anyway, so that's moving there. She's going to, of course, hamstring me. So I'll just put that on top. And then she is going to move 1, 2. The Archer is going to move. And the Ignean is going to stay there. So she's going to attack me, guaranteeing a hit. Okay, so now we are going to probably, get my people that can, because good thing the Archer is slow. Right now, she is slow. So we're going to go right there. And then we're going to have her shoot the Warseer. And that's 2 hits, so she is knocked out. Whoop. And unfortunately, I'm hamstrung and I don't really want to move. I mean, I could move. And I might actually, just to get a little bit further away. So we'll go there. And I'm not attacking anyway. So that's it. That is that. So now these things are going to move. Now the Tribune comes out. I'm ready! And he's going to... They're going to bolster health. Lowest health, which is going to be the... 4 and 4. You know what? Let's put it on the guy that is going to hopefully not die. Okay. So the Archer is going to move 1. Ignian's going to move 1. And he's not doing anything. So now... Let's bring out my... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My really gross defender, especially because he can't die. And then we will move up, and we will have her do a free attack for 2 damage on the Archer, and then we'll have her do her legitimate attack for 2 more damage. Man, that yellow hit twice. Hell yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you actually do it and get it done. So that helps a significant amount, so the range is out. Then boom, 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 boom. And now this Tactician finally comes out. And we'll put Adrenaline on the slowest, which is now the Ignian. And I actually don't like that at all. So then they're going to go after the strongest opponent that they can get to, and he can now move with that Adrenaline. So 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Well, that's brutal, so I guess we'll see if the Ignian hits. He does not. He misses, but the Tactician is not attacking. She just came out. That is it. Then, with that being the case... You know what else I just realized? I completely forgot that I can't bring him out. Because I have to follow the lineup must consist of either of the same units. So we'll say... Yeah, I mean, I don't think I had him take an attack. I don't believe I did. So, we'll say it was him. Yeah, which is fine. So now we'll attack the Tactician with myself. We'll actually... Oh, no, combat lock. Okay, yeah, let's move back. Okay, so now we'll attack the Tactician. That is... Okay, so the blue missed, or the green missed, but the yellow hit, and then her legitimate attack. Yellow hit this time. Yellow hit both times. I need to keep an eye on that yellow. And you're the one with the Adrenaline. Why did I not have you move? Should you be... I feel like you should have moved. Because the Tactician was last. Yeah, he should have moved. And then I'll attack with the Ignian. Or I'll attack the Ignian because... So we got, wow, 1 hit. And then 2 blues and a yellow from the Sagittarius. Wow, that's a full-on miss. So going super well now. And these are the only people I can bring out. Yeah, from the Golden Children, which is fair. That is appropriate. And this says, "You are my best," the hero said, placing their hands on each warrior in turn. "I have need of all your strength today. You are my children and my lovers. Die for me." All right. So now, strongest opponent, which is me. So this thing is running... Sorry. Whoop. 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 Okay, well, that kind of sort of works. Gonna move there. And then 1, 2. Kinda, sorta. He's gonna attack me, and now unfortunately I don't have any legitimate way to defend myself. I am definitely gonna have to probably spectate again, which sucks. That's okay. And then this one can attack her. She shouldn't die from this. The black missed, but the blue hit. So she's still kicking. Alright. There and there. And now it's our turn. And I can't deploy anyone else. But this should hopefully do it. We will do a free attack with the Sagittarius, which is going to be 2 damage. Let's make sure it's on the correct one. It is, because he's the one with adrenaline. And then his legitimate attack is 1 damage. Boop. And then my attack is 2 damage, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Boom. Yep, so this boy, yep, you were the old tribute. Alright, yeah, took some damage. I'm at 3 health. But luckily, well, my peeps would have survived anyway. The golden children, the people that I actually love and care about. Okay, so I could recruit. I mean, there's really no reason why I did that, except like, but there's no. I mean, that archer, they had 1 archer with first strike, which is kind of what I'm going for. So I could get rid of someone, but that's the thing, is I don't think I get rid of anyone. Like, definitely not these 2. Maybe the Secutor, because he has taunt and absorb. So if I need someone to just only take 1 damage, if I'm going the range route, she only rolls it's a black and a yellow die. I wish I had 1 more leadership. Yeah, I'm gonna just call that a wash and say that I don't want. Yeah, I don't want any of those. So, because why fix what ain't broke? So we'll put you back in and count off the week. So we are now officially going to be further. This took us longer to get to the area. I think maybe there might have been 1 that I forgot to mark, and unfortunately, so I need to move there, and I need to spectate, just so I can get 1 final bloodshed that is gonna be good, because the one I had was not good. And spectating is going to be 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which is another Scion thing. Thorns! Deal 1 damage to your hero. Okay. I mean, who cares? But now I'm going to heal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Blood Feud. When accepted, substitute the last unit in the rival lineup with a random unused Primus removed from the game after combat. Oh, wow. Substitute the last unit in the rival lineup. So it's literally, it would be, that would be interesting. Hail of Arrows, no thanks. Heir of Hercules. Your hero has Absorb and Dodge. That would be interesting. I'd only take 1 damage and they roll less, but it's 3, it'd be 4 units and just me. That is not quite my build. I kind of like the Blood Feud idea, because it's less, it's basically a local and 1 a local and one Primus. It's only gonna be one more bloodshed. I think that might be okay. I think. So then we'll move there. In a single event, defeat at least 2 rival units with the defeating damage being dealt from retaliate and or quick strike. I mean, I have units with that. I have units with retaliate. I have two units with retaliate. Or when you accept a bloodshed event, deal 2 damage to your hero, deploy your hero first, and win the event. I don't want to deal damage to my hero if I can avoid it right now. So I'll just do Art of the Last Hit. Probably not going to do any of those, honestly. And then now we are at the next bloodshed. Boop. Okay. Yeah, which we're gonna do. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I only have... I have 1, 2, 3... Okay, no, I have 4. That's right, I had to spectate. So I have 4 events, 4 Scion events in here. I think. Yeah, I shouldn't. I'd be surprised if I had 5. Ugh. Yeah, so I have just enough blessings right now to get rid of all of these. Alright, so there is a local unit. We are now in the place where we need to be. Boom. Vesuvian. Okay, units are immediately dealt 1 damage when deployed, and it is a local, a Shale Lurker, first strike, blasphemous, and tactical. 2, 3, with 4 health, and then a Primus. An unused Primus. Which could be Krakenlance, Bing Ching, Sea Strider, or Nox. Alright, I don't know who I want it to be, honestly. Krakenlance. Krakenlance. How much health you got? 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has tactical, regen 1, and hook. Okay. Well, obviously I know what regen 1 is. But hook, this unit chooses a unit exactly 2 hexes away and displaces it by 1 hex, so it is adjacent to this unit. Triggers this if this movement allows a rival unit to get an attack or special when it otherwise would get neither. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that is it. As the dust settled, a familiar figure would be seen on the horizon. A scar on their breast told the tale of their last meeting with the hero. I have no local units, so there's just the 1. So yeah, I guess they deploy 2 units. 1, 2, which he takes the damage from the thing. But the Shale Lurker does not. And the Shale Lurker, I could theoretically He's so fast. He's so fast. And he heals. Can I do this without bringing out my hero? See, what sucks about this map is there's really no getting away from units. It's a bloodshed, so units would actually die. I don't enjoy this one. I could have just had it be my hero. There goes my hero. Ugh. It's gonna be so bad. And I really don't want to have to use a blessing right now when I'm literally one space away. So I guess the question is, do I bring people? I mean, I kind of just, I need my range people, I think. I mean, I could just bolster health my guy. Yeah. When your encampment moves onto the Vesuvius for the silent, I gain a bane for each unit remaining in the Vesuvian faction stack. That's so stupid. Like, that's so dumb of a freaking thing. Yeah, I mean, so that basically means I'm guaranteed to get, oh god, I don't know. Your hero has absorb and dodge. That would have brought out, I mean, just one, because they're all just local, or they're not local. So you have to stick around Vesuvius just to not have that Pluto's domain effect come in. So it's like the blessings actually don't really matter because there's no way to, like, it's like, oh, okay, well, I could just try and hold on to them. But they're going to get banes anyway. That's really stupid. I know I read that earlier in like Act 1 whenever I went through here, but it's just a really dumb, like that, like everything else is like, okay, this is all fair, or I actively made a decision to, to spectate and in Act 4, which added more banes, and that's all been fair, but the Pluto's domain is like, no, actually, we're just going to make that hard for the sake of being hard. Like, it's almost like just a big middle finger. If you are doing well, it's like, actually, we're still going to punish you. So, I mean, yeah, like, that's so demoralizing to read and be like, okay, well, I guess I just don't really care then. So, sure, we'll come in. I'll take a damage. I'll take another damage to increase my range, and then I will attack. So there's this. There's going to be 3 hits, and he's blasphemous, so he's dead. Alright, so there's that. And then now Kraken Lance will get to go. He'll regen 1. And then he will 1, 2, 3. And attack. Black, blue, and green. Okay. Alright. My turn. So we'll just spawn her. She'll take a damage. There. So she'll free attack him. 2 damage. Whoops. 1, 2. And then I'll attack. Oh, she'll do her regular attack, actually. 1 damage. And 3 damage. Alright, his turn. He regens 1. And then he'll attack me. Where's that black? Oh, there it is. Black, green, and green. 2 damage. I'm not going to spawn anyone because, well, I guess I could. So I'll just bring him in, and then she kills him. Cool. Yeah. So he's dead. This goes in the bag. That was Blood Feud. And sure. I'm at 2 health now. Yeah, even though I spectated for no reason. Yeah, that's seriously like a really, really shitty effect. Like, it's like, okay, well then I'll play, you know what, since I haven't used any of the blessings, I think I'll change my difficulty. I'm gonna hit pause, and then go to change my difficulty. So I'll change it to Chosen, and I'll start with 8 blessings. And then I can have +1 leadership. Where was that? Yeah, increase health and leadership by 1, or add or upgrade a die on my hero's attack. So, yeah. And actually, I'm going to make an audible just so I can do what I want. I'm going to change Stand Tall to Dress for War. And then I'm going to move in there and fully heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I should change, yeah, so whenever I move into a capital, I get to fully heal. So now I could, for that bloodshed, I could increase my health. I could, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough for my leadership. Could increase a die, so it's green, green, blue. Sure, we'll do that. All right. So now it's green, green, blue for my attacks. But I did keep longbow because I've actually been using it. The other one I haven't been using, even though I'm probably going to need it. Okay. So here we are, ready to fight the Hydra. Don't really need this. Yeah. So we have the Hydra with 6 health. 1, 2, it's actually going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because when your encampment moves onto the Vesuvian capital for the Scion event, gain a Bane for each unit remaining in the Vesuvian faction stack. So there are 4 units remaining. So we get 4 Banes. I have 4 blessings left, which will cross those out. And they all get removed. So before combat, remove all Banes in play from the game. Hydra has +1 health for each Bane removed this way. So I have 4 in here. Which 1... I mean, I don't think it really matters for the Hydra what's in the bag. 2... 3... and 4. So yeah. Now, The only difference between Chosen and Valiant difficulty, I think is what it's called, is... Oh, okay. There's two differences. So in Chosen, you start with 8 blessings. You get to increase your health, and leadership by 1, and then you get to add or upgrade a die. In Valiant, which I've been playing, is 4 blessings. Choose one of the following: increase health by 1, increase leadership by 1, add a die to your hero's attack, or upgrade an existing die. So in Chosen, you get you get both health and leadership increase, and and then you get to upgrade a die. Alright, so... I don't know. Alright, so now he has 10 health. His Hydra's heads... Hydra deploys Hydra heads when Swarm of Heads triggers. And Swarm of Heads triggers when Hydra is dealt damage. 2 Hydra heads are immediately deployed on the furthest available hexes from Hydra. Hydra then moves to the available hex furthest from any opponents. Yes, these are represented by face-down Bane chips from the supplier of those removed from the game. Hydra heads are not elite. They act during the Scion activity step. Hydra heads have health 4 and range 1. And the way the Scion event works is whenever it's its turn, which it won't do at the beginning, it's going to roll 2 green, 3 blue, and 4 yellow, which I'm like, where's the 4th yellow? Okay, so now I'm actually going to bring all these out just in case I need them. And 4 yellow, so boom, boom. And based off how many hits, this is where it can regen and all that. So yeah. And yeah, so whenever he's dealt damage, 2 Hydra heads pop up. And they all target the hero. And so blessings don't matter in this, really. It's almost like you just want to play on Chosen, because I remember this being kind of like my main issue last time I played. And don't get me wrong, I've had a significantly better time this time. It's like God was like, "You're lying. I'm gonna kill you." Hold on. Let me quench my thirst with some thickening syrup. I have had a significantly better time with with this time around. However, I remember this being an issue where it's like you spend, every act has been about 2 hours, almost, maybe one was a little bit less. And so you spend at least 6 hours to get here, and then it's like, oh, nope, you lost. It's like, well, why'd I hold on to those blessings? They were just in case. I feel like blessings would be a little bit better if you can hold on to them to, like, at least heal yourself or something. Anyway, I know it's an expansion, so we'll see if that expansion fixes anything. But as of right now, it just comes out. It doesn't have any heads. So we are going to do that. So it is going to deploy. Luckily, there are... its range is 1, which is great for me, and it comes out dazed. So the question then becomes... And its movement is... where is its movement? Oh, there's also, burn the stumps. Hydra and all Hydra heads must be defeated in order to win this combat. And then Serpent Eternal continue to carry out the Scion activity step, rolling and resolving the Scion dice even after Hydra is defeated. Because unlike the Primus events where you have to still defeat everyone, here you only have to defeat the Scion. So in some cases there'll be more, like I think Tautier brings in other Primuses, I think is what he does. I fought the crocodile, but I don't remember what he did. Anyway, so all that being said, okay. I was like, how does he move? So, I think I should bring myself out because they're going to be slow. Their range is 1. Well, I guess they're technically they're still going to be relatively slow. So I think I'm going to go and bring myself out. Luckily, there's no ooh, it's hot now, because that would really piss me off. So now, finally, I'm going to do Strength of Sinew. My range, so I came in with a really sexy god-delivering bow to come in and just really stretch and fire it into the Hydra's head, which is now, it's not that many dice, but I do have first strike, and that's going to be, it's 2 green and a blue. I'm going to set these over here, because whenever he takes damage, So that's 1, 2, 3 damage, which is not bad at all. So now, whenever Hydra has dealt damage, 2 Hydra heads are immediately deployed on the furthest available hexes from him. So, on the on the furthest available hexes from Hydra. That's less good. So the furthest available hexes from him would be here and here. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they just... Okay, so it's kind of like Hades, where they just kind of pop out. Alright. Well, good thing I got those bolster health. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have 4 health. Then Hydra moves to the available hex furthest from any... I'll give myself the health. So then he'll move there. Okay. Now it is his turn. So 2, 3, and then 4. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is the black's not even there. So all right. Well, I love the blue right now. Okay, so 1 hit, total hits, each Hydra head moves X hexes. There's no Hydra heads, he moves instead. So he's going to move 1, and they all target me right now. Blue had no hits, so they're not even attacking. Total hits, which is 1. Each Hydra's head gains 1 HP. Alright. So it doesn't look like he himself heals, but his heads do. Alright. And the cap is 4, by the way, for all of that. Okay. So now we are going to... Come on, Sagittarius. Come in and die for me. So now I'm going to move. I'm going to have my hero focus on the... Oh, God, focus on the Hydra. That's... I mean, I deal the most damage. Or I should. Ooh, actually, I could have done before my tactics. Let's bolster, so I heal 2. Just because we're gonna need that. And then I will actually Fury Aura before... Ooh, movement is... I can't. Actually, you know what? I can. Yeah, we'll Fury Aura this one. And then, first strike, we will attack that Hydra head. So, 2 damage. Because the Hydra heads don't do anything. I mean, well, they gain health. But then, and now my range is 3. So that is 1, 2, 3. So I just shoot. So kill that Hydra head. So, yes. I think that's kind of how this pacing should go. Just rain arrows. And with my god, it like glows when I pull it back, perfect. And then it's kind of like in a video game where there's like you hold it for a certain amount of time and it like dings. It's like ding, poo, pew, pew, pew. That's me. That's old Parthian. I mean, theoretically, I still have longbow. I could take a damage. Ooh. Anyway. That's it. There's, I think that, yeah. 2, 3, and then 4. Well, I don't really need this anymore. They don't have any keywords except for the multiply. Okay. Wow. It's really not much better. So total hits, Hydra's head moves there, so it's not moving. So those don't do anything. It's gonna do no damage, and I imagine they just keep like swiping down to attack, and I just like jump on their head, kick off. I'm like doing a backflip, gainer, swan dive. I look majestic doing it. My dick is huge. Everyone knows it's amazing. And then it heals 1. Or it gains 1 HP. Okay, so now we are going to... Who do I want to bring out? I can have 4 people out? I think, let's bring out a defender. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will actually keep you here, and then we'll move. So then it's probably going to move and follow me, but that's it. Eventually the Hydra will move, but the Hydra is damage based off blue, and it literally has rolled blanks every time. So there's that. Well, now let's go ahead. Sagittarius with Teacher of the String will attack. Jeez, he just got super attractive. Sagittarius, come to my tent after this. And then I'm going to shoot it. And then how much? 2? So that's the last Hydra head. Well, not the last. That's the last one on the board. And that's it. So now we got all of this. 2, 3, and 4. I mean, potentially none of them are doing well. So we got that, and there are no each Hydra's head. Okay, hot. All right, so no Hydra's head are gaining any health. This is going to be moving 1, because I only got one hit. It would do 2 damage, but it's not adjacent to me to deal damage, and that is going to be that. All right. So now it's my turn, and let's deploy. We're gonna have 4 out, so I think let's bring out the special guy, Farouk the Smith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he is going to, so 1, we'll do 2, actually, yeah, let's go like this, go like that. Okay, that's hot. So we are going to have me attack, even though, yeah, chances are I will do the most damage, so 3 is more consistent, but then I'll summon some Hydra heads. So 1, 2, 3. So it's pretty much going to do the same thing. Whenever Hydra's dealt damage, 2 Hydra heads are immediately deployed in the furthest available hexes, which again is going to be... I'm not reaching for that, so there's 4. And then 4. And then it's going to move furthest away. Then, that was me, so that he's still not adjacent to any enemies, so we're going to attack that Hydra head. that Hydra head. Okay, he missed. Cool. Then he's going to do 2 damage, you ass. And then Farouk is going to attack and guarantee the hit. I was hoping it would have died. But I think that is that. So now it's 2 blue, 2 green, 4 yellow. Oh wait, it's finally... Oh, 3 blue. Where's the other... Oh, here's the other blue. Okay, well, there we go. So each Hydra head is going to move 2, so strongest opponent it can get to, it will go there. It's going to... Each Hydra and each Hydra's head deal 1 damage to their target, which is me, but Farouk is going to take the damage. It's only 1, so then I'll just have him regen it. And he will absorb. Okay, well that is that. So we're gonna have Farouk attack and just because I can't bring out any more, so that will destroy that Hydra head. Then we will have. You know what? Maybe I can move up. And that will be Sagittarius is going to attack that Hydra head with 1 damage. Then he's going to do his legitimate attack. 3 damage. Man, he is just... Ooh. Hated him at first, but I'm actually really happy he never died. I moved him up, didn't I? Yes, I would like to keep him with me. Okay, so that is that. Keep encroaching on the Hydra. Okay, so, well, there's no Hydra head, so they're not healing. The Hydra is going to move 1. And that's it. Luckily, the Hydra's slow. It's not doing any damage, and there's no Hydra hits to heal, so that's it. Okay, well, let's again do what we've been doing. I'm going to shoot it. I actually straight up whiffed, so I don't hit it at all. Let's see if Sagittarius, who is now kind of ashamed of me, can Teacher of the String take up my mantle. That's not great. That was only 1 damage. Why do I keep putting the health up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Still there. 2, 3, 4. And over here. Alright, well, then I'll just have Sagittarius attack over there. And 1 damage. And then Farouk is 1 damage. Well, if I roll really well, I can end this. All right, so that's it. 4, 3, and 2. Oh, and then he goes. Well, he goes to the hex first. I think that's still the same. All right, so that's actually a little bit better. I mean, this thing's still moving there. That's not moving. Because it targets the strongest opponent, which is going to be him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Okay. Ooh, I actually missed, so that's going to be 3 damage. Whew. 1, 2, 3. Could have been worse. And then they each gain 2 health. Whew. All right. So that's probably what it was meant to be doing. I don't think I'm ever going to need this black die. So now it's our turn. And I think just for longevity, I'm going to bolster health for Farouk. And then he's going to regen 1. So he's going to gain 2, so he's back to full health. That's better. We will then shoot that Hydra head. Myself, get involved here. 1 damage. Luckily, they don't have like retaliate or anything. And then Sagittarius is going to attack with Teacher of the Bow. 2 damage. Farouk will, well, then, I don't actually have the range. Yeah, we'll just hold on to that, and then Farouk will attack, which will defeat that Hydra head. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's see. Okay, ooh, actually, no Hydra heads are moving, therefore they're not dealing damage, and they're only gaining one health. Okay. So that's that for them. So let's go ahead and move. 1, 1, 1. And then let's go back here for 1, 2. So this will be sexy. So then we will attack myself, because I have range 3 with that bow. There we go. There it is. 3 damage. Let's negate some of that. Then Teacher of the String. 2 damage. Good. Regular attack. 2 damage. Let's get rid of that. Alright. So now, I mean, this room is going to be it unless, well, I mean, the Hydra will move, depending on... Yeah, the Hydra, ooh. Okay. Alright, so this would have been, so it is moving twice towards me. It is not doing any damage. It literally, and then it's not a Hydra head, so it's not going to gain any health. So that is that. Let's move. And then maybe I'll get lucky and I'll kill it. So, oh, hell yes. Boom. That is 3. And the Hydra has been defeated. All of its heads and not, it's like really trying to ramp up and it's slowly coming towards me. They're not growing back as much and then just reel back and pew, right between the eyes. I should have also read about it. I forgot to read the back. The reasons this creature is feared across the Roman world are many in one. Its slavering, regenerating heads. Though once defeated by Heracles, the Hydra still presents one of the most challenging battles of any of Pluto's scions. All heroes who attempt it will have to find their own way to emulate their foes' past defeat. But that actually will let us read these scion epilogues, which is... the Parthian. The Hydra fell, an arrow in every head. Wordlessly, the Parthian signaled, and at his command, a dozen men rushed to hack off the necks and cauterize the wounds, just to be safe. As the taciturn warrior sat on a rock and began to unstring his bow, one of his companions approached him with caution. It's Sagittarius. What do you plan to do next? The man asked. The Parthian looked up to meet the gladiator's gaze, which he held for several seconds before answering. Whatever it takes to restore my name, he replied. The companion opened his mouth to answer, but the conversation was over. The Parthian rose and began the long, arduous trek down the mountain. And that, everyone, is Hoplomachus Victorum. I hope you enjoyed. So stick around to check out I'm going to do another series, which includes the expansion, Pandora's Might, I believe is what it's called. So I'll do another series including all that and the new stuff. So new character, new scion, and all that. But also, click the eye to go to the discussion. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.